Adding a Cloudflare CNAME record. Hey there, this is Emmanuel with the ClickFunnels training team, and in this video we will be going over how to add a Cloudflare CNAME record so you can point your root domain to ClickFunnels and use it in your funnels. Now, if you are currently using your root domain with another website and would like to connect a subdomain to ClickFunnels instead, please check the link in the article that will take you to the tutorial on how to set up a Cloudflare subdomain to use in your funnels. By the end of this video, you should be able to answer: what does it mean to connect my root domain in Cloudflare with ClickFunnels? How do I connect my root domain in Cloudflare with ClickFunnels? And how can I add a page rule in Cloudflare so that visitors searching for the www version of my domain are redirected to the root domain? Prior to getting started, you will need to have an active ClickFunnels account, a Cloudflare account, and name servers pointing to Cloudflare. So again, what we will cover in this video is how to point the non-www version of your Cloudflare domain to ClickFunnels, for example, yourdomain.com. This means anyone who searches yourdomain.com will be directed to the funnel page to which you have assigned your root domain in ClickFunnels. We will also show you how to set up a page rule in Cloudflare. This page rule will redirect anyone visiting www.yourdomain+.com to the non-www version you set up inside of ClickFunnels. In other words, anyone who visits yourdomain.com or www.yourdomain.com will be redirected to your funnel page. Now, let's begin the process. First, we will need to add a CNAME record for the root domain. For that, let's go over to Cloudflare. So first, you will need to log into your Cloudflare account and click on the domain you wish to use. I'm going to go ahead and click on the only domain I currently have on my Cloudflare account. Then, you're going to click on the DNS settings tab located on the navigation bar at the top of the page. Inside of the DNS settings, you will need to check your current records and make sure that there aren't any other records pointing your root domain to any other external website. If such records exist, you will need to delete them. So in this case, I have these two records here that are pointing my root domain to an external website, so I'm going to go ahead and delete those first. So to do that, I will click first here where it says edit, then I will click where it says delete, and then confirm by clicking on delete again. I will do the same for the other record, click edit, then click on delete, and finally click the red delete button. So now we're going to start adding our records to point our root domain to ClickFunnels. First, we're going to go ahead and click on add record. Then we're going to choose CNAME from the type drop-down menu here. In the name field, we're going to add the @ symbol, and in the target field, we're going to type target.clickfunnels.com, and then we're going to hit save. Now, we're going to add a CNAME record for the www version of your domain. Again, you're going to click on the add record button, then you're going to choose CNAME from the type drop-down menu. You're going to type www in the name field, and in the target field, you're going to add the @ symbol. Then you're going to click save one more time. So once you have added your two CNAME records, it's time to add a page redirect rule. To do this, you will need to click on the page rules here. Then you will click the create page rule button. Here you will enter your domain as it shows here on this example. In your case, it will be yourdomain.com. In my case, I'm going to add it as it is showing me here on this example. So it's going to be www, then my domain, .marketing, / and asterisk. Then we're going to go ahead and select forwarding URL from this drop-down menu. We're going to choose 301 permanent redirect from the status code. And for the destination URL, you're going to go ahead and type https:// then yourdomain.com, in my case marketing, / the $, and the number 1. Finally, you're going to go ahead and click on Save and Deploy. So what this page will do is allow your customers who visit yourdomain.com or the www version of your domain, in other words, www.yourdomain.com, to go to your funnel page. So after setting everything up in Cloudflare, you can now add your domain in ClickFunnels. For that, let's go over to ClickFunnels. Okay, so from your ClickFunnels dashboard, you're going to hover over your company logo or your avatar, and you're going to go ahead and click on your account settings. Then you're going to click on Domains on the left-hand side of the screen, and you're going to click on Add New Domain. Then you're going to click on the Use an Existing Domain button. From here, it's important to note that with the setup that we covered in Cloudflare, you will need to add your domain to ClickFunnels without the www for it to work. So you will need to delete the www and just add yourdomain.com. So again, this is without the www. In addition, you will check the box here to confirm that your domain is currently managed by Cloudflare. For full instructions on adding your external custom domain to ClickFunnels, check the link we have provided in the article. And that's it for this video on adding a Cloudflare CNAME record. Thanks for watching.